What's good? It's Chigozie. Tuesday, November 5th, 2019. Check out this ritual from the federal government. November 1st to December 15th is when you should sign up for HealthCare.gov's coverage. And right when I saw this commercial, because this is just a normal YouTube commercial, I'm sure some of you have seen this. Right when I saw the commercial and I saw it was from .gov, I immediately knew it was by the numbers for healthcare without even knowing anything, because I know who puts this out. I know who practices gematria by the code. Look at this commercial.
HealthCare.gov is open this year for you to sign up for a health plan. November 1st to December 15th.
They even just did a little cute little November 1st to December 15th, just to emphasize the ritual. She has the shirt November 1st. He has the shirt December 15th. The whole thing is about November 1st through December 15th. November 1st through December 15th, even including the end date, through December 15th, 45 days. Healthcare equals 45 in the full reduction. H is the 8th letter, E is the 5th, A is the 1st, L is the 12th, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. So you reduce each letter to a single digit, add them in healthcare, 45. The enrollment process, or whatever they're doing, 45 days. Very clear by the numbers. And just to show you, look, .gov, the domain name .gov is a sponsored top-level domain, sponsored by the federal government, the Catholic Church, in the domain name system of the internet. The name is derived from the word government, which means mind control, govern, to control, meant the mind, indicating its restricted use. So we've pinpointed down who's practicing this knowledge. Restricted means only certain people are using this .gov domain. By what? Government entities. That means it's administered by the General Services Administration, an independent agency of the United States federal government, which is, again, it doesn't mean anything because this is supposedly not under the executive office of the president. Guys, the executive office is an independent agency. They have no control. Donald Trump's just an actor. So is Obama, and that's what this whole thing is synced up with as well. Obamacare gave you this HealthCare.gov. It's a health insurance exchange website under the United States federal government. So again, it's showing you very clearly that the federal government, which is a one world order, Freemasonic order, Judeo-Zionist cabal. You see how they are using gematria, and not just gematria, they're using the span of days, and they're letting you know. See dates in the calendar, they're putting them on their shirt. The whole commercial's about it. It's 45 days long. I'm being so explicative because I'm trying to show you who's putting this on. It's not a secret. The Freemasons obviously run the federal government, the false bankers, and you see the Star David in their logo made out of the pentagrams. Just to show you who's putting this out. Federal government. And .gov is from there. And look when it introduced themselves. January 11th, the master number, 1985. .gov came out in 1985. Federal government equals 85 in the full reduction. Again, they're doing this so clearly. And again, they're saying that this healthcare.gov came out of the Obamacare Act. Of course, it's just all theatrics. The Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, often referred to simply as ACA. I just realized this. Really? ACA? A is the first letter, C is the third. Negro equals 5932. Obamacare equals 59. Obama equals 32. Obamacare also equals 32. ACA 131 is the 32nd prime. ACA, Affordable Care Act. See how they're doing this? ACA 59, like Negro, like Obamacare, like slave 59, Negro 32, Barack Obama 32. See what they're doing? The federal government. See? Very clear that they're using this knowledge. This is how they operate. So it came from Obama. From Obama's birthday to the day that it starts, I notice is 12 weeks and 5 days. HealthCare.gov equals 125, just using alphabetical order. Also 2 months, 28 days, but a span of 2 months, 29 days. At the 50th prime. One more thing. Barack Hussein Obama, I swear he has some connection to 229. It sucks I can't see it right now, but that's besides the point. I'm kind of going too far right now. But really, I just wanted to show you this commercial. And then showing you what they're doing. Health equals 27. It does end December 15th. They have 27 numerology. Health insurance equals 150 like Freemasonry. Health insurance equals 85 like federal government. The reflection of 58. So November 1st. Also notice how we have November 1st and December 15th. Which one of the, between these two dates, which one has the 42 date numerology? November 1st. Nigger 42. There was 60 days remaining. Nigger 6042. So who's the, what shirt is the black person wearing? Obviously the one with the 60 and 42 date numerology. You see again, the federal government has to be racist and not. They equally could have had the white guy stand here with the December, or these guys not even white, but the non-black person stand here with a December 15th shirt and have her stand there with or they could have had him stand there with the November 1st and have her stand there with December 15th. And you can argue, well, they're going to go from short to tall or all this bullshit. No, they wanted to give her the 60-42 connection. Nigger equals 60 using alphabetical order, 42. Jackie Robinson wearing number 42. The name Martin equals 42. 60-42. There was 60 days remaining, 42 numerology, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 20 plus 19, 42. Slave 31. See what I'm saying? Right here. She could have won on December 15th, though, and had the 39. Life lesson number as well. And black man 21, but 39, Tuskegee 39, slaves 39, race 27. But you see how they get the main nigger number straight up right here. Just to show you. It's not a coincidence. It's on one and only deadline for 2020 coverage. I mean, it's just a bunch of crap from the federal, literally is a bunch of crap from the federal government. It actually is. That's kind of funny. I mean, it always is, but like you can't even, like the biggest denier, skeptic can come here and be like, well, yeah, it is. Anyone who's against Obamacare, which should be everybody, should be like, yeah, it is. And if you're wondering why, I mean, guys, anything from the government, they're not setting anything up for your benefit. And they implement it so shittily where it obviously doesn't work well. But you see, here's homework. Here's all the places you can go. We've been to Ohio.gov before. All the states. These are all run by the federal government, by this one world order, by Freemasonry. They're all coded. I've shown you how, media room. Remember this in Ohio's? Media room and propaganda. Same gematria. It's either Ohio.gov or one of their websites. Because Ohio has multiple websites. That says media room. It's by the numbers. So I want to leave it there. There was I'm just going to leave. I'm thinking too much. There was a 44 I saw, and it's exactly 44 days, that kind of end date. There we go. So from November 1st to December 15th, the Roma process, 44 days, kill 44, sacrifice 62. HealthCare.gov, 62. So they're doing it here again. HealthCare.gov equals 62. 6 weeks and 2 days is November 1st through December 15th. See, they're doing it in other layers. But what I wanted to show you is that HealthCare.gov, found on October 1st, 2013. That's a day with 44 numerology, 17 life lesson number, kill 4417. The healthcare system is here just to kill you anyway. And you see it right here in the date numerology, the main kill pattern. And 44 is a number that I like to stamp on the healthcare system as well. Don't forget cancer equals 44. That's what the healthcare system, that's their motto is cancer. It's their theme. So yeah, I'm doing too much now, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, you see it here. I don't know what else to say. It's by the numbers from the Freemasons. Peace out. So I just saw the second half of this riddle. It's a deadline. December 15th is the one and only deadline for 2020 coverage. So November 1st to December 15th, that's the deadline. What does deadline equal? Deadline equals 45, 54, just like healthcare. And it's what? 45 days long. So you see how the deadline from when it starts is 45 days later. It's for healthcare 45, 54, the reflection. And when you read them out, you get the same thing. Like deadline. Healthcare 45, 54, deadline 54, 45. When you read out 54, like Jesuit order equals 54, you get 54, 45. And when you read out 45, sum of Saturn's magic square, you get 54, 45 as well. You see what these people are doing. December 15th is the deadline, and it's what? 45 days later. Or, yeah, it is. But on the date numerology of that, we don't get the 45 or nothing like that. We get 46 days, or, 46 date numerology, but don't forget sacrifice 46. Good for some healthcare type of related stuff. Masonry 39, prophecy number with the 66, Revelation, the 66th book of the King James Bible. Peace out.